There's a quick pass. He's got a man wide open. Number 3. He's on the run. He's on the run. He's on the run. That's a touchdown. Center. A quick handoff. All stacked up nicely by the Ellwood City. Wait, we got a fumble on the play. Recovered by Ellwood City. Awaits the snap. Kick is up. Kick is down. That kick was deflected again. It was tipped by Luca Bonai. Hello, Luca. Going down the field. There's Toby Kelly wide open. He's gone. He's gone. That's going to be an Ellwood City touchdown. Gibbons to Kelly. Gibbons back to pass. There he goes. Finds Luca. Nice catch by Luca Bonai. He's off to the races. He's down the right sideline. That's going to be an Ellwood City touchdown. Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we welcome you to Helling Stadium in Ellwood City, where tonight your Ellwood City Wolverines take on Serra Catholic. Our Serra Catholic Eagles, our first home game of the season, week 1 of this year. We're sure glad you're here to spend the evening with us. We should see some great football. The Wolverines coming off of a loss last week, 41-0, a game that really featured the starters in that first half, and it was almost treated like a scrimmage, so to speak, for lack of a better word. But we got to see the Wolverines starting offense and defense in that first half, and gave some tape for the coaches, some eyes for the coaches to look on there. So hopefully offense can get something going this week and get some offense going. Beautiful night here at the stadium. Sun just going over across from us. A little warm. I don't know the exact temperature, but it is hot. It's hot up here in this press box. I do know that. My name is Thad Sturgeon. Alongside me is producer Brad Windhorst. There we have the standings for that week 0. And that week 0 games are non-conference games, so they really have no bearing or effect on what happens when it comes playoff time. But however, nonetheless, they were games and kept track of. And you'll see there last week, Freedom, Mohawk, Western Beaver, all with wins. And everyone else in the conference suffered losses. One thing nice here tonight, it is cheer night, something that they do here every year, featuring the cheerleaders of all ages. So we got a lot of young cheerleaders along with the varsity staff tonight. So That's the plan. Approaching kickoff here. We have our keys to victory coming up on the screen. You can check them out there. Weather 79 degrees, not much chance of rain tonight, and very little wind. And I'll tell you, a little bit of breeze would be welcomed at this point in the game. So we got kickoff coming up here. Back to receive is number 30, Rick Petrelli, along with number 5, Donovan Chambers. Ellwood City winning the toss and electing to receive. Here's a run up in the kick, and the game is underway. Taken by Chambers, falls over his head, and that's a touchback into the end zone. So nice boot on that kickoff there. Puts the ball back into the end zone. So that'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from the 20-yard line. Coming out under center is number 6, Ryan Gibbons, who last week was under a tremendous amount of pressure the whole game. Hopefully they can get something like that 6th round. Handoff there, I believe that is to Donovan Chambers. Forward progress over that right side. Positive yardage on the play. Going to pick up, they're going to give him just 2 yards. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 8. Brought down by number 7, Khalil Smith. Bringing up a 2nd and 6, I beg your pardon. Pick up a 4 on the play. Ball on the 24-yard line. We have flags on the play. I think we got a little... they're pointing toward Ellwood, or the offsides on the defense on that play. That's one takeaway we had from last week. We really didn't see many penalties in that first half when all the starters were in the game. But Ellwood City will take that 5 yards. Bringing up a 2nd and short. We're going to call it less than 1. And this really, I think, is going to be one of the keys for the Wolverines tonight is to avoid them long second and 8s, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 8s. You come into this with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Gibbons from the shotgun. Handoff there. Hit quickly. Forward progress. He keeps driving them legs forward. And that was number 5, Donovan Chambers. Got about 2 on the play. Needed 1 for the first down. So that's a first down for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Ball resting on a 32-yard line. Just a little bit more, not quite a minute gone in this contest. Gibbons up under center. Chambers behind, wide out to the left, wide out to the right. Handoff to Chambers over that left side. Little bit of running room. He spins away, getting positive yardage on the play. Going to give him a pickup of 3 on the play. Taken down by number 8, Paul Pearson, just a 9th grader, 5'10", 180 pounds, is young Pearson. This Eagles team's not a real deep team. Not a lot of players on that team, and we'll just see how that progresses tonight in this really hot temperatures. Gibbons under center, dropped the ball but picks it up. Now he's running for his life. Gets back, almost loses a yard on the play. There was some broken play, and Gibbons alertly picked the ball up. Khalil Smith in on a tackle. We've mentioned his name a couple times so far already tonight. Bringing up a 3rd and 8, ball on the 34-yard line for the Wolverines. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. In the shotgun is Gibbons, back to pass. Quick dump out there to Ricky, and he eludes the first tackler, but wow, you show the speed of that defense. Really moved up there quickly. That's a loss on that pass play. Petrelli was able to get around the first runner, but they were there, hit quickly. Loss of, we're going to call it 6 on the play, bringing up a 4th down, and we're going to call it 14 for the Wolverines. Punt formation for the Wolverines. Petrelli Waiting the punt. Gets the snap. Line drive kick. Going to take a bounce. Down at the just shy of the 40-yard line. 31-yard kick for Petrelli. So Serra Catholic will take over 1st and 10. Ball on their 40-yard line. Got a nice crowd on hand for the game tonight. First game of the season. Beautiful night for football. Serra Catholic coming out in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. There's a handoff there to number 3 over that left side. Finds some running room. Taken down by number 21. And that was number 3 on the carry, Ray Holmes. I don't think that was the right number, Brad. That's a pickup of 5 yards, brought down by number 5, Donovan Chambers, on the play. 2nd and 5. Man in motion. Number 4 is back to pass. Throws the ball. Has a man there, number 24, and he broke 1 tackle. He's on his way. Down to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Wow. 55-yard pass play for Serra Catholic, making that score 6-0. That was Bernard Lawson, number 2, on that catch. Young man, 6'5", 225 pounds, and he got them long legs at churning after he caught that ball, and it was pay dirt. That was wrong. That was 24. I'm sorry. Number 24, Matt Ulishne, on the touchdown catch. That was 55 yards on that. Number 25 on the kick, Nick Fedora for Serra Catholic. And the ball is up and good. With 8:10 left to go here in the first quarter. That's Serra Catholic 7, Ellwood City 0. We'll be right back. That Serra Catholic drive, just 2 plays, total of 60 yards, capped off by the 55-yard touchdown pass to number 24, Matt Ulishny. Now back to kick, number 25, Nick Fedora. Going to be hard to forget that name. That's kind of a cool name, Nick Fedora. Run up in the kick, high, end-over-end kick. Taken by Chambers at the 5-yard line. Got a bit of a hole there. Oh, and he got leveled pretty hard. But tough kid jumps right up. Brings the ball back out to, we're going to call it the 24-yard line. That's a 19-yard kick return for Chambers. Number 7, Khalil Smith, just all over the field making a tackle on that special teams play. That brings up a 1st and 10. They spot the ball at the 25-yard line. Ellwood City under head coach Nick Magnifico. Down there in the sidelines alongside Bobby Ewing. There's a run out there to the right side. It's Donovan Chambers. Wow. Great. run by Donovan Chambers out to the 50-yard line, 25-yard run. Just really faked out the whole Sierra Catholic defense, looking like they're running to the left, and there comes Chambers out on the right side. A great run for Chambers, 26 yards on that pickup, taking the ball into Sierra Catholic territory, ball resting on the 49-yard line. Gibbons under center. Chambers in motion. Quick handoff there to Petrelli. Lunging forward is Petrelli. Nice second effort. They got about 4, but he lunged for that other one on the 5-yard to pick up that 5 yards. Ball now right on that 45-yard line. So we're going to give Petrelli a gain of 4, a long 4 on that play. Really some misdirection going on here by the Wolverines here in these first couple plays that you see. Ellwood City up to the line. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Gibbons in the shotgun. Oh, 8 up quickly. Wow. Number 55 was in there. Grant Patton, 5'11", 108-pound senior from Sierra Catholic. Tried to fake to Petrelli, then a quick pass out in the flat to Chambers, and it just was not happening. Number 55 was in there before Gibbons even had a chance to put his arms up to hit the ball. So, turn of events here, 3rd down and a long 10. Ball now on the 11. Ball on the 49-yard line. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Gibbons in a shotgun. Back to pass. Finds time. He got an open man downfield and overthrew him. Oh, good grief. Brady Welsh was running down that left side. And Gibbons was feeling the pressure off the right side and just threw that ball just a little too tall for Brady Welsh streaming down. Brady was wide open on that play. Love to have that one back. But nonetheless, that brings up a 4th down and 11. For the Wolverines, punt formation back to receive is Javon Holt, freshman for Sierra Catholic, and at number 24, Matt Ulishny. Petrelli back to punt. Waits a snap, gets it. There's the kick. And that ball goes out of bounds. We will see where they spot that ball. Referee keeps coming up there. Going to mark that ball out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So, 19-yard punt. Ball over, now goes to Sierra Catholic. The Eagles will take over 1st and 10. Ball on, we're going to call it the 33-yard line. I need a towel. I mean, my papers are wet. We're going to get some weights here for you. There's a lot of meat on that front line of these Sierra Catholic Eagles. In a shotgun. Handoff, number 3 weaves through. We got a flag on the play. I think we're going to get a holding call on here. We'll wait to see, but looked like about where a holding would come from. Cameron Reynolds in on that tackle, but they're going to mark that ball back as the holding on that offense, 10-yard penalty. Just looking here real quick, Nate Greenlee, number 50, is on the line. Defensive lineman, 5'9", 255 pounds. We'll get you some more, but number 2, number 7. Nice defense. Nice pursuit there by that left side. Rick Petrelli in there. Number 53, Mr. Colton Cunningham in there, and Cameron Reynolds as well. Loss on the play. Loss of two on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 20. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 4, Patrick Brennan in the shotgun. Back to pass. Quick pass out there. Makes the first man miss. Falls forward. Going to pivot him probably about 12 yards on the play. That was the number 24, Matt Ulishny. So that combination of Brennan Ulishny has netted a fair amount of yards so far in the early goings of this game. Big third down here for the Wolverine defense. 3rd and 8, ball resting on the 37-yard line of the Eagles. Brennan in a shotgun. Back to pass. Under pressure. Dumps the ball down in there. Nice tackle. Nice come up there for the tackle. Number 5. Who was in on that tackle? Number 15, Ryan Roberts. With the initial hit was Matt Ulishny on the reception. Ryan Roberts crediting him with that tackle. Nice pursuit there on that pass out in the flat. Ball falls short of the line of gain for 5 yards, bringing up a 4th and 5 for the Eagles in punt formation. Back to receive the punt is number 24, Rocco Sesti. Nice high end over end punt. Called for by the fair catch. So the ball falls dead inside that 15-yard line. So the Wolverines taking over on offense from their own 15-yard line. That punt was a 50-yard punt. 50-yard punt for the young man. So early goings field position not really have been in the Ellwood City Wolverines' favor. We're at 7-0. The other team, Eagles, with 4:47 left to go here in this first quarter. Gibbons up under center, wide out to the left, one to the right. Or offsides. Offsides for the Eagles. We got a flag. Encroachment on the defense. So that'll bring up a 1st and 5. Ball now on the 19, just shy of that 20-yard line. Gibbons coming up under center. Takes the ball. Quick handoff to Ricky Petrelli. Ricky follows himself forward. We'll just spend on depend on the spot. But that is enough for an Ellwood City first down. Pick up a 5 on that play for Ricky Petrelli. Good second effort by Rick Petrelli. You see that a lot out of Ricky. Good hard runner, inside runner. And that's enough for an Ellwood City first down, bringing up a 1st and 10. Ball now on the 26-yard line. Gibbons in a shotgun. 3 wideouts to the right. Sidecar to his left. Keeper by Gibbons, and they weren't fooled. Drives his way forward there. Not giving up, churning them legs. Got hit, but took about 3 Eagles to get him taken down. We have a flag on the play? Yes, we do. Holding on the Wolverines. Really gave up a nice run there of 3 yards by Gibbons, but that is not there. So that 10-yard mark off for the Wolverines. Spotting the ball at the 20-yard line, bringing up a 2nd and 20. Gibbons under center. Hand off there to Chambers over that right side. Quick hole. Short pickup on the gain. Pickup of 5 on the play. Mark Banner on the tackle. Senior 5'11", 185 pounds for the Eagles. 3rd and 10 for the Wolverines. Two wide outs to the right, one to the left. High snap to Gibbons. Running around his Chambers. Got a little bit of running room. Can he make a man miss? Oh, busted play there. The ball up over the head of Gibbons, but making something out of nothing was Chambers as he got the ball. Pick up of 5 on the play, bringing up a 4th down and 10 for the Wolverines. Going to be a punting situation. Back to receive is number 24, Matt Ulishny. Back to punt is Petrelli. Long snapper for the Wolverines, number 5, Donovan Chambers. There's a kick. Takes an Ellwood City bounce. Picked up there at the 30-yard line. He's got some running room up that right side. Returns the ball back close to the 45-yard line. A 25-yard return on that kick. Ball spotted on the 46-yard line for the Eagles. Excellent field position for the Eagles to start. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Eagles taking the ball from the 46. Brennan awaits the snap. Sends a man in motion. Handoff to that man in motion, number 11. He cuts his way up there quickly. To the right was number 11, Javon Holt, on that carry. Going to give him a pickup of 7 on the play. 6. Number 50, Colton Cunningham, in on that stop. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 4. Brennan, 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff. Oh, hit nicely. Big time. Number 51. Great play by number 51, Ethan Coy. Finding his way into that backfield, making that initial quick hit. So no gain. Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 4. This stream's about a whole play behind now. Is that okay? Okay. As long as it's not messing something up. So 3rd and 4. Ball resting on the 40-yard line. Big defense play here for the Wolverines. Steps up, number 7. Finds some running room. Falls his way forward. And I think they're going to give him enough, depending upon the spot. Number 7, Khalil Smith, taking that ball over that left side. That ball is enough. He fell his way forward. Donovan Chambers and Colton Cunningham in there on the stop, but not before the Eagles get themselves a 1st down. Ball now resting on the 36-yard line of the Wolverines. Just 51 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Brennan awaits the shotgun snap. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Sends another man in motion. Empty backfield. Number 13. Pass broken up. Donovan Chambers, 13 had it in his hands, but Donovan got in there, got his hands in there and mixed that up. Ball falls incomplete. Nice defensive play. That pass was intended for Chris Salimi, but was denied with the help of Donovan Chambers. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Eagles driving here. Final moments of this first quarter. Brennan in the shotgun. Seen this formation before. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Doesn't send a man in motion this time. There's a handoff there, number 7. Driving his way forward was Khalil Smith. Not much gain on that play. Getting up from the bottom of the pile is number 51, Ethan Coy. And Cameron Reynolds in there disrupting things. Gave him 1 yard on the play, bringing up a 3rd and 9. Big defensive play here for the Wolverines. We have a stoppage in play. That is the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter, your Ellwood City Wolverines 0, Serra Catholic Eagles 7. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. We got a 3rd and 9 for this Eagles offense. Two to the right, one to the left. Sidecar to his left and one behind him. Waits the snap. Fake handoff. He's got pressure from the backside. Finds his man. Number 11. We got a flag on the play. Two flags on the play. We're going to have to wait and see what this is. Number 11, Javon Holt, got that reception, but let's wait and see what the flags are. I'll wait to see the call. One flag is right there at the line of scrimmage, with the other down where Javon Holt was tackled.
Make the call sometime this month.
Kind of waiting to see some conversation going on here amongst the men in stripes. We'll wait to call. He's hoping to. He was stuck on 79 last I heard. There was a wreck. That's surprising. Call appears to be on Serra Catholic. But, yeah. Okay, two penalties on that play. One was a legal block in the back, and Ellwood City declined that penalty. On the other side, there was a face mask penalty on Serra Catholic, therefore marking the ball back. 5 yard. Is that a spot foul? No. 5 yard, just a 5 yard type. So that brings up a 3rd and 15 from the 40-yard line. It was going to depend on what he got out. Shotgun snap for Brennan. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Back. Fakesman goes deep down the field to number 24. That ball falls incomplete. Falls incomplete. Give your hats off there to number 21, Brady Welsh. And Kelton Daccio, number 12, in there too, in the coverage. Ball thrown in to double coverage. And that brings up a 4th down and 15, ball on the 40-yard line for Serra Catholic. Serra Catholic in that punt formation. Really fortunate that those penalties there that they had on that last play. There's a punt, not a very far one. We'll see where they mark that ball. He punted from that 45-yard line, rolls out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That's 23-yard line. I beg your pardon. 23. So Ellwood City taking over. Ball on the 23-yard line. 11:28 early moments here of this second quarter. Three wide outs to the left. Gibbons in a shotgun awaits the snap from Lutz. Back to pass. Sometime he scrambles his way forward. Makes one man miss. Keeps driving them legs. I tell you, immediate pressure there by the Eagles defensive line. But Ryan Gibbons eluded them. Ran his way forward. Pickup of 7 on the play. Bringing up a 2nd down and 3. Ball to 31. Pitch out there to the right to the Chambers. He was hit. We got a flag on the play. Donovan trying to run around that right side. See what the flag on the play is. Holding on Ellwood City. So that 10-yard penalty will be assessed to the Wolverines. See where the spot the ball back down to the 19-yard line. So brings up a 2nd and I'm going to call it 14. Gibbons in a shotgun to the left. Back to passes given. Under pressure again. Got to see him up the middle there. Oh, he's hit hard. He's hit hard. Nice tackle there by number 9, Terrell Booth. But Gibby jumping right up there. Under pressure is Gibby, but once he gets there in staying in that pocket, he's able to run his way forward. Pick up a 10 on that play for Gibbons, but it's a 3rd and 5 for the Wolverines. Gibbons showing some of his mobility this evening because he's had to. He's been under pressure. The outside pressure has just been eating him up. Back to passes Gibbons. Here they come again. Quick pass. Down there. They're going to give that a catch. Catch and 1st down. Great move there by number 1, Brady Welsh. No more than 1st down sticks were. Needed 5. Got 6. Ellwood City 1st down. Ellwood City's getting 1st downs this evening. I think that's probably their 4th or 5th 1st down. And we'll have all the stats here at halftime for you. The Serra Catholic band did not come up this evening. So we'll have lots of time to talk there at halftime. 1st and 10. Gibbons handoff there to Rocco. Made the first man miss. Pickup of 11 for Rocco Sesti. Nice hard running there by the Rock. Over that left side. Has some nice blocking. Another 1st down for the Wolverines. Pickup of 11. Ball now resting on the 49-yard line of the Eagles. Ellwood City not afraid to show a lot of different formations here this evening. Gibbons under center. Sends Rocco in motion. Handoff to Petrelli. Finds resistance at the line of scrimmage, but dives his way forward. A nice gain. I really thought ball whistled down. The ball came out, but the Wolverines was a gain of 3 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 7 on the 46. And the ball, he was obviously down before the ball came out. 2nd and 7 for the Wolverines. Tight formation here. Gibbons up under center. Quick handoff there to Donovan Chambers. Makes the first man miss. Dives to his left. Drives them legs forward. I think we got another Ellwood City first down, and we do. Needed 7, got 8. Making that work. That misdirection, quick handoff is really catching this Eagles defense off guard. Bring up positive yardage. We have a timeout on the field. Timeout for the Eagles. That's their first one of this half. We'll be right back, folks. All right, folks, welcome back. Ellwood City's ball, 1st and 10, ball on their 43-yard line. I think the Eagles just need a timeout, kind of regroup and talk about things, because the Wolverines here, not big plays, but 3 really nice first downs here on this drive. Gibbons handoff to Pacelli, nothing that time. Number 55 and number 76 in on that. Grant Patton and number 76, Emmanuel Stitch. 5'10", 225. There to meet Rick Pacelli right there in the backfield. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. This time the little bit of maybe taunting, talking going on, and the referees just maybe wanting to get a handle on things before things get out of control. All right, so yeah, that's what we're trying not to avoid. So after they get to know one another moment, with 8:27 left to go here in the 2nd quarter, Ellwood City on a 2nd and 10, ball on their 43-yard line. Gibbons under center. Goes back to pass, no one there. Busted play. Doggone it. Gibbons turned to hand the ball off, and there was nobody there to hand the ball to, and he got 8 up. And there was about 3 Eagles there to meet him. Number 51, Kalen Kenny. That young man, 9th grader, 5'11", 265 pounds. And he shows it from up here. But loss of 4 on the play brings up a 3rd and 14, ball on the 47-yard line. Gibbons in the shotgun, back to pass, under pressure, throws the ball downfield. That ball, what a catch by Brady Welsh, down to the 16-yard line. Good googly moogly. Gibbons laid that ball out there. Terrific coverage by the Eagle, number 4, Patrick Brennan, but laid out there to catch that ball. Beautiful catch. Pickup of 30 yards. 30-yard pass. Gibbons to Brady Welsh. Ball now on the 16-yard line. Handoff direct snap to Brady Welsh, driving his way forward, gets down to the 15-yard line. Pick up of a couple on that play for Brady on that direct snap. Brady stepping in there at the quarterback position. Wolverines driving here. This drive really eating up clock. Wolverines getting this ball with 11:10 to go in that second quarter. Ball down to 7 minutes on a rolling clock. Bring up a 2nd down and 7. Ball on that 15-yard line. Wolverines driving. Best drive of the season so far. Oh, fumbled ball. Lucky. Better be lucky than good. Gibbons, problem on that off of Sesty. Gibbons just really pulled the ball back because there's no way was going to get that ball. So loss on the play of a yard or two. Bring up a 3rd and 7. Ball resting on the 15.5-yard line. 3 wide outs to the right. Gibbons in the shotgun. Eagles appearing to bring the kitchen sink. Back to pass, rolling out to his right. Gibbons. Oh, stop. 8 up. Ball comes out. Say he was down. He was down. Gibbons just rolling out there to the right and just got 8 up. I missed the number on who was in there for that tackle, Brad. Number 53, Mark Banner. Brings up a 4th down. Timeout for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Really want some time to talk about this. I think ball resting on that 24-yard line for the Wolverines. It's a 4th and 16 that they're up against. As I said, cheer night here at the stadium. Got cheerleaders of all ages. I hear them cheering down there during this timeout for the Wolverines. Very impressive drive here for the Wolverines. You know, I just have to wonder. We're up here in this press box just, for lack of a better word, sweating our brains out of our heads. It's really hot. And I don't know how hot it is down there on that field. They got the towels there wiping off those balls, but you just have to wonder. They getting a little slippy down there? Nonetheless, we have seen some problems on the center quarterback exchange for the Wolverines this evening. Down there, the coaching staff on the sidelines, Javon Moody, athletic director and coach Kurt Augustinelli, head coach Rob Magnifico. Got Bobby Ewing down there. On this 4th and 15, ball on the 24-yard line. Big play for the Wolverines here as they appear to be going for it. 1 wide out to the left, 3 to the right. Back to passes Gibbons, throwing the ball down there. That ball falls incomplete. Brady Welsh maybe was getting hung up there a little bit, well past the 5-yard buffer zone. But nonetheless, ball falls incomplete. Ball over on downs with 5:44 left to go here in the second quarter. Eagles will take the ball from their own 24-yard line. Impressive drive by the Wolverines, just came up short on that. Number 4, Brennan in the shotgun, 3 wide outs to the right. Quick pass there. Out to both. Oh my goodness. That ball's recovered. That's an Ellwood City touchdown. Ricky Pacelli with the fumble recovery. Returns that ball probably about 30 yards for the Ellwood City touchdown. That makes the score 7-6. 5:34 left to go in this second quarter. The pass was taken out there to the Eagles wide receiver. I don't have his number right here in front of me. Number 6, Ryan Enderkanic. he made 2 steps. I saw it from right here. He made them 2 steps. Ball falls out, just laying there on the grass. Petrelli picking it up, finds his way into the end zone, returned that ball, I'm going to say 32, 33 yards for the touchdown.
Come on, Colin, make this just like practice, big guy, just like practice.
On the kick, Colin Smith for the extra point. Awaits the snap. Says he's ready. Snap, kick is down. That ball is up and good. 5:34 left to go here in the second quarter. Ellwood City has tied the game 7-7. We'll be right back. It's a tie ball game here. 7-7 Ellwood City and Serra Catholic. Up here in the press box talking a little bit. And Kelton Docchio, give Kelton credit for punching that ball out of that wide receiver's hand. That was just a full-blown punch. Got the ball out, picked up by Petrelli. Returns the ball for the Ellwood City touchdown. With the kickoff for the Wolverines, Ethan Coy with a run up and the kick. Nice end over end kick. Ball taken there at the 8-yard line. Up was number 11. We got many flags on the play. 2 flags on the play.
You guys got to back up. You guys got to back up.
We'll wait to see what the Javon Holt on the return. Ball out to the 26. We'll wait to see what the 2 flags are on the field. They converse. Personal foul, face mask against the Wolverines. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Serra Catholic coming out with pretty nice field position as we start this drive. So, Serra Catholic taking the ball there at their own 39.5-yard line. Brennan in the shotgun. 3 wideouts to his right, 1 to his left. Await the whistle. Brennan shotgun. Hand off there to number 7. Weaves his way through, runs into his own man, then extreme resistance. Brought down by a host of Ellwood City Wolverines. Forward progress. Got a player down, slow to get up. Very credit Cam Reynolds with that tackle. Shaking up Eagle. Getting off the field with on his own power. No gain on the play. We'll pick up a 9. Or pick up we're going to give him 1. Brings up a 2nd and 9. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Quick pass out there again to number 6. Ron Andrikanik. Kelton Docchio in there with that quick pass. They trying that out there and give Kelton Docchio credit. Quick up to the line here are the Eagles. 3rd down Looks like an option play. Oh, taken down, read like a kindergarten book. Number 51, Ethan Coy, in there to stop. Brennan on the run. No gain on the play. Brings up a 4th and 7 with 4:23 to go here in the second quarter. Number 24 and Rocco Sesti and Brady Welsh, number 21, back to receive this punt. Attempt to punt. And with pressure, high end over end punt. Taken there by Rocco. Nice catch there by Rocco. Took the ball at about the 27-yard line. Returned that ball up close to the 35-yard line. So, Ellwood City ball, I beg your pardon, 34-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:51 left to go in the second quarter. Really good football game going on here tonight. We're glad you joined us here at ecwolverines.com as well as on YouTube. Under center's Gibbons. Kind of a jet sweep around there to Donovan Chambers. Found his way to the right side. Ball comes out. I think we went out of bounds. I think the ball went out of bounds. Donovan Chambers had good momentum around that right side. Was set in motion. Going to give him a pickup of 6 on the play, bringing up a second down. I bet 5. Yeah, 6. They give him 6 on the play. Brings up a second down and long 4. Gibbons up under center. Wide out to his left. Hand off there to Petrelli over the left side. Got a flag on the play. Pushed out of bounds by number 30, John Banner. But flag on the play. We'll see what it is.
Oh, we got 2 middle. Hit out of bounds. Yeah, we got the hold, and then after the play, personal foul. We should get the cancel it out.
So we'll wait and see what the call is. May have been some extracurricular activity out of bounds by the Eagles. We await the call. Illegal shift by the Wolverines. Dead ball, personal foul against the Eagles. We're waiting to see what we're doing here. We got to mark off the 5-yard illegal shift, and then Ellwood City will get 15 yards back because of the late hit and the automatic first down. So we'll take yards any way we can get them. So, after all said and done, Ellwood City has their ball on the 49-yard line. We wait for the chain gang to get set. Gibbons under center. 2 running backs behind him. Quick handoff there to Petrelli. Rolls his way forward. Nice hard inside running there by Rick Petrelli. First man hit him, but just slowed him down a little bit. He rolled his way forward to the Eagles' 46-yard line. Pick up of 4 on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 6. Gibbons up under center. Sends the man in motion. Pitch to that motion man. Chambers met in the backfield. Hit in the backfield. Another flag on the play. Colton Cunningham, I think, got caught with his hand in a cookie jar. Chambers trying to run around there. Quick initial pursuit there by the Eagles. So we'll wait to see what the final call is. Where the ball sets right now, it's at the 47-yard line. Dead ball, personal foul, Ellwood City. That's going to be 15 yards the other way. So we're at 2nd down. Ball's going to end up just shy of the 40-yard line. So that brings up a 2nd and 20. Ball on now the Ellwood City 40-yard line. Penalties just kill you. They really do. They can be drive killers. Let's hope not on this one. No, and that lost it. 3rd and 20. Back goes past to Gibbons. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice. Got some room to run. Oh, big time hit. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you can't block.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Man, that was a get the maple syrup. We got pancakes on the field. Number 51, Ethan Coy coming across to find room for Gibbons to run and hit him and dropped him. And it didn't look. Wow. Great run by Gibbons.
There was nothing wrong with that.
And just trying to make a play. We'll wait to see what.
He hit him right in the shoulders.
Or the pass. Coach Magnifico not happy on the sidelines at all right now.
It's football.
Personal foul. Hit to the head.
Hit him in the shoulders.
Obviously not a popular call here on the Ellwood City sidelines.
Terrible.
That was 3rd and 20. Where the ball is. We're just waiting to see where they're going to end up spotting this ball. 15 yards. I mean, you saw the hit coming from up here. It was going to happen. Ball now on the 34-yard line. So from that spot of that 15-yard foul, ball is on the 34-yard line, bringing up a 3rd and 25.
Hey, tell him Max protect.
So we wait to see what the coaching staff has in store for this 3rd and 25. Just 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Back is Gibbons to pass.
Why are you
Got
not
protection.
running, Rocco?
Oh! Wow, just out of the outstreet's hands of Rocco Sesti. Or Brady Welsh, I'm sorry. Just a missed opportunity there. He got his hand on it. Just couldn't pull the ball in. That brings up 4th down for Ellwood City.
I was telling the guy in the backfield, Max protect.
So with that, punt formation for the Wolverines. Back to receive the punt, Matt Ulishny, and number 11, Javon Holt. Yeah. Back to punt is Petrelli. Awaits the snap. Oh, we got a flag on the play. We'll wait to see Is it?
He looked at Kurt Gustin.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Kurt definitely said something.
Fair amount of talking here
Right in the face.
on the pre-snap penalty. We await to see what the call is. Sideline infraction.
Why is up? Because Kurt said something. That's strange.
2 fouls on the play. Sideline infraction. I tell you what, Kurt Augustinelli is on the sidelines with that side judge. And I don't think they're sending out invites for Thanksgiving dinner. There's another flag. They did it again. These coaches are going to get tossed if they're not careful. They're going to get in trouble.
He's giving you 15 yards for saying it. Tell him to shut up!
Now,
Can't talk. Jeez.
we have a sideline infraction, false start. And while we were settling that out,
Football game. Just keep your mouth shut.
Fifteen
15 yards on that personal foul. And
Keep your mouth shut.
so on that series, we had 2 sideline infractions. Am I correct, Brad? 1 false start. Brings up a 4th and a country mile. It's a long way. They got to get these coaches for Ellwood City under control. Back to punt is Petrelli. Nice punt this time for Petrelli. Taken there, running straight forward is number 11. He's got blockers up that left sidelines. Taken down at the 30-yard line. That was what, a 30-yard punt return? Great punt by Petrelli. That was number 11, wasn't it? Javon Holt taking that punt on a dead run, and he didn't stop for 30 yards. So, 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go. The Eagles do have 2 timeouts remaining in this half. First and 10, ball resting on the 29-yard line. First and 10. Ball on a 20-yard line. Oh, nice drive. Yeah, no illegal hit on that one. Number 51, Ethan Coy in that backfield almost as soon as he got the ball. Loss of 5 on that play. Bring up a 2nd down and 15. Great pursuit. By the Wolverines. $1:33 on a rolling clock here. 2nd and 16. Back to pass as Brennan throws that ball. Laid that ball up there. Man, that was a floating duck. That number 11 caught. Nice grab on the play. Thrown into coverage, but number 11, Javon Holt, able to get that catch. Pickup of... Trying to find that out for you. 6. So ball on the 29-yard line. Brings up a 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Calling a timeout with 1:13 left to go here in the second quarter. So Wolverines, I can really think, you know, a lot of it's going back to that illegal hit that they were called on. We'll check that on the replay, but nonetheless, when they make that call, we're not going to change their mind. And coaching staff not happy on the sidelines right now. But we are in a score game, in a tie game here, 7-7. Third and 9. Brennan in the shotgun. Back to pass, rolling out to his left. Heavy pursuit by Coy, and he got some. Shoveled that ball forward. Ball falls incomplete. Brennan with the heavy pursuit from Ethan Coy on the backside. Ethan really looked like he was going to get him caught, but tried shuffling that ball forward. Brings up a 4th and 9 with 1:04 left. Incomplete pass, stopping the clock. They're going to go for it. And why not if you're the Eagles? Ball's on the 29-yard line. A punt's really going to gain you nothing. You got 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Nice rainbow pass. Out of bounds goes the ball. Ball over on downs. No flags on the play. Ball over on downs with 58 seconds left to go. Ellwood City taking the ball over from their own 29-yard line. So we'll wait to see what the Wolverines want to do here. Two wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Pacelli a sidecar. Back to pass is Gibbons. Flag on the play. Gibbons under heavy pressure. Hit and dropped. Dropped for a 5-yard loss was Gibbons. We'll wait to see what that flag is. That's going to be holding against Ellwood City.
74-2.
So going to mark off that 10 yards. We'll have you all the halftime stats here after you get to enjoy watching the Pride of Ellwood City, the Marching Blue Band. 49 seconds left to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Brings up a 1st and 25.
So they lost 5 yards and then 10
So. Oh. And movement by the right side of that Ellwood City line. Jumping out there. So, mark the ball back 5 more yards to the 10-yard line. Brings up, still 1st down. Ball on the 10-yard line. Brings up a 1st and 30. Yeah, 49 seconds. And the Eagles only have 1 timeout remaining. Important to note. Gibbons, handoff there to Chambers. Down, knocked back was Chambers for no gain of play, a loss. Really got brought down in that backfield. Timeout goes to the Eagles. Timeout. We'll be right back. left to go here in the second quarter. Ball resting on the 7-yard line. The Eagles are out of timeouts. Gibbons takes the ball. Handoff to Petrelli. Really no gain on that play. So I think the Wolverines here just appear to be letting that clock run out and going into halftime being content with a 7-7 tie. So at the end of our first half of play here at Helling Stadium, the Ellwood City Wolverines 7, the Serra Catholic Eagles 7. We'll be right back here, and you can enjoy the Ellwood City Blue Band, and we'll be down shortly after that to get you some halftime stats and possibly some out-of-town scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure I present to you the 2018 Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band. Tonight, the Blue Band opens with the 1983 stick hit, Mr. Roboto. Would like to feature the dance line with a monster hit that put Lady Gaga on the map with Bad Romance. We'd like to conclude our performance tonight with the Wolverines' legendary 1966 song, Painted Black. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, nobody has claimed the $495 50/50 raffle. So once again, the blue ticket, 7, 8.
Welcome back, folks. We're about 4 minutes or so away here from the start of our second half. You'll see there on the screen we got some halftime stats for you. Total yards, Ellwood City winning in that contest, 133-95. I think that is somewhat telling because of that 95 yards, 55 of them came on one touchdown pass on Serra Catholic's only scoring drive of that first half. That drive was 2 plays, 60 yards with the 55-yard pass play for the touchdown. Rushing yards, Ellwood City with 103, using a variety of different backs for that. Passing yards, 85-30. First downs, Ellwood City winning that contest, 7-3. Serra Catholic had 1 turnover, and that was via the fumble. Penalties. This is where we got to take a look. Serra Catholic had 4 penalties for 25 yards. Ellwood City 9 for 71, and of them 9, 3 of them were of the personal foul type. Time of possession and heavily favoring them Wolverines. 16 minutes to 8 minutes. Basically doubled them up on time of possession. So those are halftime stats that we have here to this point. So Ellwood City is, on the stat side, looking pretty good. Passing for so far this evening, leading in the is Patrick Brennan, 6 for 10 for 85 yards with 1 TD. Rushing, Donovan Chambers, 9 carries for 57 yards. That gives him a 6.3 average. Receiving, the go-to man appears to be for the Eagles, Matt Ulishny, 3 receptions for 70 yards. Defense, Ethan Coy come to play tonight. He's done very, very well. 4 tackles, with 3 of them for a loss. And we don't really keep track of this stat, but the pressures he's had on the quarterback have been really, really key for this Ellwood City defense. Just 2 minutes away here from half. We're going to go hit you with some out-of-town scores. The crosstown rival Riverside Panthers at halftime are leading Griffin-Neshannock 38-7. Rochester 14, Laurel 0. Charleroi 30, Washington 13. Southside 20, Western Beaver 7. Mohawk up huge on New Brighton 33-0. Beaver Falls 19, South Park 13. Newcastle 14, Montour 3. And in a huge game, we're not sure where we're at, probably halftime. Freedom 56, Shenango 0. So there's some stats for you. We're going to just take a quick break, keep the cameras on, be back here for kickoff. Thank you. Our second half, where Serra Catholic Eagles will be receiving the ball. Really got a good game here. Thank you for joining us here tonight at EC Wolverine. Brad Windhorst, our producer and cameraman tonight, is Dave Windhorst. So, I appreciate Dave being in here tonight, cameraman, and producer Brad. Keep up to date with all of our media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That Twitter handle is at Bradley Windhorst. And he can keep you up to date on all of Ellwood City sports. as well as other things going on in people within our section and around the WPIAL. So out comes the Wolverines kicking team. Ethan Coy, number 51, kicking off. Also out there, we got Brady Welsh. We got number 56. Storm Chambers, number 26. Anthony Spada. We don't have a 26 on our roster, but I'm sure there's 26 on the field. Just trying to give some shout-outs to some kids. Donovan Chambers out there. Keyshawn Gatto is out there. Got number 74, Rodney Grimes, coming onto the field. So we're waiting here to get on people on the field for the Wolverines. Noah Bunny coming on the field, number 57. Noah Jr., 5'9", 230 pounds. Good, hard-working kid. So we're all tied up, 7-7. Let's see if Ellwood City able to move the ball but not score the ball in that first half. We await the placement. Guess we're going to counter down another minute. Got a little excited there. Did everybody. Not many people on the sidelines on the other side of the field tonight for Serra Catholic. Got a beach night theme going on here in the student section. Make you think they're got the beach theme. I think they're going to try different themes for our 4 home games, our next home game. Yes, Serra Catholic, I want to make mention, is school down there, McKeesport. So a bit of a drive for them to come up here. I saw some coach buses sitting out front coming in tonight, so they got to travel in a little bit of style, and that is so much more convenient for the players, the equipment, vehicles, and everything to make that drive on those further ones. As we count down here, the final 9 seconds of halftime. As we wait the kickoff. The ball has now been placed. Javon Holt back to receive, having a big night tonight. Ethan Coy with the kick. Here's the run up in the kick. Squib kick up in the air, taking it to 35-yard line by number 8. Oh, deck there. Oh, hello. We started the second half here. Ricky Petrelli really allowed no gain on the play. Basically blindsided the guy. So, Serra Catholic taking the ball over. Actually, he lost about 3 yards on that return. Taking the ball at the 32-yard line is Serra Catholic. Matt Brennan having a nice half there in the first half, passing the ball. Not seeing him run the ball a whole lot, but using a few different running backs featured in that offense. Brennan in the shotgun. There's a handoff. Fumble on the play. Ball on the ground. We'll wait to see who has that ball. Ellwood City takes the ball. Ricky Petrelli with the football on the fumble. Watching that replay, it was kind of muffed at that handoff. Trying to see who was in there to make that initial contact. But wonderful field position. We talked about that in the first half. Ellwood City having to put together them long drives. But this drive here, they're starting inside Serra Catholic at that 30-yard line. So hopefully some momentum here for the Wolverines as they come out at the start of this half in this third quarter. Tight formation here for the Wolverines. Handoff there to Petrelli, weaving his way through, finding his way, makes the cut up there, pick up a 5. And I'll tell you right now, I think this the offensive coordinator and the coaches will just take that every play if they can get it. So Powell over that left side, did Petrelli, falling forward. Petrelli's hard to bring down. You know, he may not be the fastest guy on the team to get around to the outside, but he's got that really drive mentality, just to get in there and push that ball forward. But Charlie clapping his hands, wanting to get this crowd fired up. Gibbons, Chambers around the left side, fumbles the ball right into the arms of the awaiting Serra Catholic. Number 9 on the fumble, Terrell Booth. Chambers trying to work around that left side, going around the would-be tackler, and just got stripped. And that ball got stripped. It just went right in to the waiting arms of Serra Catholic. So I may have credited the wrong person. Paul Pearson. We're going to credit Paul Pearson with that fumble recovery. So I got it, you got it. Now the other team got it again. 1st and 10, ball on that 23-yard line. Serra Catholic comes out. Their center, number 63, big boy, Sean Biddle, 10th grader, 5'10", 205. He looks about 235. Not sure exactly what happened there. Chambers, was that Donovan Chambers in on the sack. Got in there immediately on the blitz around that right side. Just taking the ball and hitting Brennan before he could release the ball. Loss of 5 on the play, bringing up a 2nd and 15. We thought maybe we would see a little bit more of that corner blitz, if you will, and that time it really did work. Back to pass, under heavy pressure, throws the ball down, screen to number 7, driving his way forward, stopped there by a host, Colton Cunningham in there, a couple other people in there to make the initial contact on that play. Not much pickup on that play. Credit the Ellwood City defense for basically reading that screenplay from the start. Is that Khalil Smith on that? No, on the catch. Brings up a 3rd and 15. No gain basically on that screen pass. Man in motion. Back to pass goes Brennan. Backside pressure from Petrelli. Throws the ball out there to that sidelines. Number 24, their go-to man, Matt Ulishny. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line. Timeout. Official timeout. Injured player. We're not sure what's going on. No, they're going into punt. Okay, nonetheless, that brings up a 4th and 3, ball on the 30-yard line. Serra Catholic in that punt formation. Back to receive, Donovan Chambers and Brady Welsh. There's the kick. High kick. Ball blown dead. That ball was marked down, touched. When the ball came down, it appeared to hit, yes, it hit number 6, Ron Endercanic. Wolverines will take over. 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So that was a 31-yard punt by the Eagles. So let's see if the Wolverines can get something going here. 9:20 left to go. Taking the ball from their own 36-yard line. I don't know. Gibbons handoff, jet sweep around to the right to Donovan Chambers. Hit hard for a loss. That play's just not working, folks. Trying to run around there, and the linebackers of those Eagles are just too fast to get in there. Loss of 1 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 11. Ball resting on the 35-yard line with that loss of 1.
You're on the ball.
Gibbons with the handoff to Petrelli. Hit in the backfield, but follows his way forward back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to have a pickup of 1, bring up a 2nd down and 10 on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 10. Khalil Smith, number 7, on the tackle. Number 21, Brady Welsh, getting some attention there on the sidelines. Gibbons, shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Nothing doing. Nothing really working there as Donovan Chambers tried that up over center. I beg your pardon. Rocco Sesti with the carry. Really no gain on the play. Brings up 4th down. Brings up a 4th and 10. 4th and 9, we'll call it, for the Wolverines. Back to punt is Petrelli, number 11. Javon Holt back to receive alongside number 24, Matt Ulishny. Low punt, low snap. Petrelli running for his life out there. Nice block. Drives his way forward. He got enough for the 1st down. Great heads-up play by Rick Petrelli. Had to snap, come back to his feet. Avoided the first wave and goes his way forward. Another great block there. Pickup of 15, 20 on the run was Petrelli. Petrelli just wanting it more than the other guy. Brings up a 1st and 10. Ball resting right at midfield on the 50-yard line. Brady Welsh coming back in. Gibbons in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throwing the ball down. Ball's intercepted. Intercepted by number 24. He's at the 40. Got some blockers out in front of him. Down to the 30. Steps out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Brady Welsh going up for that ball, as was was that 24, Javon? 50 yards return on that interception. Brady Welsh finds himself laying on the sidelines. Oh, holding that leg, got him on the sidelines. We'll keep an eye on that as we're watching the game here. So, after the interception and 50-yard return, ball's resting on a 28-yard line of the Wolverines. Serra Catholic coming out on the field. Up under center is Brennan. Oh, I'm sorry, shotgun. He's back to pass. Rolling out to his left. Has the pass down to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Touchdown, 28 yards to number 6, Ryan Andrikanik. Brennan just rolls himself around there, given that time. He was about a yard away from being over the line of scrimmage, but he was not. 28-yard strike to Andrikanik. Pretty much wide open in the end zone. Found his way behind the secondary of the Wolverines. So with 6:26 to go, 13-7 Wolverines, extra point forthcoming. And that kick is up and good. So 6:26 left to go here. I'm sorry. We got penalties, 2 penalties on the play. We'll wait before we go to break to see what those are. Okay. Yeah, both. So We'll wait to hear what the call is. Lost power here in the press box there for a second. I think we're back on. Wait to see. The penalty appears to be against the Wolverines as they're talking to them. I'm assuming we'll assess this on the kickoff. As we await let's see what the call is. Waiting for coming to the sidelines.
So illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution on the defense. Is that even possible?
They probably had 12 guys.
Oh, maybe too many men in the field. Not sure what that is. 5 yards, they'll be marked off at the kickoff. So, that's a 15-yard penalty. So, Serra Catholic kicking off is from their own 45-yard line. With the run up and the kick is number 25, Nick Fedora. Kicks that ball, and it's through the uprights for the touchback. So the Wolverines taking over behind in this contest, 14-7. Been a kind of a strange third quarter here. We had a couple fumbles, an interception with a big return, muffed punt. Welsh is up walking around on the sidelines. Not sure if that was just a cramp or what we have going on. But he's standing by Coach Magnifico, waiting to go in. So, 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Gibbons up under center. Hand off to Petrelli over that left side. Makes the first man miss, driven out of bounds. We'll call it the 23-yard line. Pick up a 3 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 7. Matt Milishny in on the tackle, driving Ricky out of bounds. Just really feel like the Wolverines need to get something going here on offense. They don't want to be down by 2 scores this stage in the game. Hand off again to Petrelli. Straight up the middle he goes. Pick up of 4 on the play. Maybe 3. Going to bring up a 3rd down. But that wasn't a very generous spot there on that play. They didn't give him a whole lot. I'd have given him a couple more, but... So, ball now on the 25-yard line, I beg your pardon. So, Gibbons up under center on a 3rd and 4. Donovan goes in motion. Handoff there up the middle to Petrelli. Fighting his way forward. We're going to depend upon the spot. He's really close to getting that 1st down. I think he's going to be just football short. It's real close to a 1st down here. Really, it's 4th in the length of a football for the Wolverines. And a gut check time, see what they want to do. Gibbons coming back out on the field. Appearing to be going for it on this 4th and short. Formation in really tight. Serra Catholic up on the line. Oh, we had flag on the play. Somebody got a little anxious for the Wolverines. Appeared to jump on the play. So,
I'm just sitting there watching the football.
false start on the Wolverines. That brings out the punt team. Been interesting to see what they can do there. Ball resting just shy of the 25-yard line. Brings up a 4th and 5 punt formation on for the Wolverines. Ricky Petrelli back to punt. Donovan Chambers out over the ball. Number 24, Matt Ulishny. Only person back to receive, but he's still not back real deep. Almost appears that Serra's going to put on some pressure on this punt. And, oh, it's blocked. Into the end zone it goes. Wow. What a turn of events. Number 7, Kalik Smith, gets in there, gets his hand up. Oh, the ball hit number 15, Ryan Roberts, the up man, or the up blocker for the Wolverines. Just the ball hit off his back, went up in the air, taken in by number 7, Khalil Smith, for the touchdown. Wow. 4:24 left to go. What a turn of events here for the Wolverines. 20-7 here, extra point forthcoming for Serra Catholic.
Run the clock.
Waits the snap, ball is down, kick is up, and good. That'd been good from a long way. All right, 4:24 left to go here in the third quarter. Serra Catholic leading 21-7. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. 21-7 here at Helling Stadium. For the Wolverines, will be receiving the ball. With the kick is Fedora. End over end kick. That goes out of bounds. So started some decent field position here for the Wolverines. Got a Wolverine down on the field, number 15, Ryan Roberts. Yes, Ryan Roberts hurt on the play. Appears to be a lower body. I'm going to guess possible cramp. So as we await here, while we tend to this, we're going to take another quick break. the field in his own power is number 15, Ryan Roberts. Good to see that. So Wolverines ball on the 35-yard line after the kickoff goes out of bounds. Do the Wolverines. 1st and 10. Gibbons in a shotgun. And off there with running room to Petrelli over that left side. Finding running room, so he does. That's a face mask. We're going to get a face mask. We're going to add some onto this play. Great run by Ricky Petrelli over that left side. Great block in there by that lefty offensive line of the Wolverines. Had a pretty big hole there to start with. Nice blocking downfield, followed with a face mask at the end. We'll see what if they concur with what we think here in the press box. And yes, they do. Face mask against Serra Catholic. They're going to mark off 5 yards. Two wideouts to the right, one to the left. And the 5-yard ball resting on the 45-yard line. Quick handoff to Petrelli. Hit immediately. They can't be doing that stuff, guys. You can't be pushing that far away from the play. So Petrelli up the middle, brought down by Javon Holt. Pickup of 1 on the play, bring up a 2nd down and 9. .339 to go in a rolling clock here in the contest. Riverside down. Ellwood down 21-7. Handoff to Ricky, trying to drive forward, hitting the backfield, holding on to that ball. He had a good grip on that ball. Made something out of nothing there. Pickup of, we're going to give him 3 on the play. Ball spotted on that 41-yard line. We have a official timeout. Substitution there for the Eagles. 3rd and 5. Big play here for the Wolverines. Gibbons again in the shotgun. On the keeper, running forward is Gibbons. Arm tackled there nicely by number big man 51, Kalen Kenny. But so really no gain on the play. Do the Wolverines, even a loss of a yard. Ball on the 42, brings up a 4th and 6. Big 4th down play here for the Wolverines. Tight formation. Gibbons up under center. Hand off there to Petrelli. Weaves his way forward. We'll see where the spot is. Afraid he's going to be short. He was short of the line of gain. So ball over on down. Serra Catholic taking the ball over from their own 37-yard line. Minute 57. That was a fast 3rd quarter, but so Serra Catholic offense coming onto the field. Brennan still in there at quarterback in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Awaits the snap. Fumble on the ball, on the snap. Drop down quickly. Fumble on the play. Picked up by number 54, Colton Cunningham. Punched the ball out of the end zone. I don't know what's... Not sure what has just happened there. The ball was fumbled by the over the head of the quarterback. Ball taken back, and then Brennan picked the ball up, trying to run, and the ball then was fumbled, picked up by number 54, Colton Cunningham, and he was running into the end zone. The ball was punched out by Serra. They're going to call that a touchdown. Turn of events here. They gave him the touchdown on that. Apparently that the ball was over the line of scrimmage. Not just sure what happened. Going to give Colton Cunningham that touchdown. Touchdown. So, minute 45 left to go here in the third quarter. Colton Cunningham with the fumble return. Back into the end zone does Colton. Score at 21-13, extra point forthcoming. Waits the snap. There's the kick. And that kick is good. 21-14. With a minute 45 left to go here in the third quarter. The Ellwood City Wolverines just scored. We'll be right back. We're Ellwood City just scoring on that fumble recovery return by Colton Cunningham. Ellwood City's 2 touchdowns tonight coming by way of fumble return. Kicking off out there is number 51, Ethan Coy. Some real momentum here for the Wolverines. Squid quick up the middle, taken by one of the up men at the 25-yard line. Finds way to left, weaves his way through. First wave, we got a flag coming in there from way back. I think we're going to get this coming back via the holding call. Young man, don't know who had that ball. Was that 44? Armani Johnson. Brought down by number 5, Donovan Chambers. Beg your pardon. That was number 12, Noah Smith on that. Flag on the play. We'll wait to see what that call is. Holding against Serra Catholic. So it's coming back. So we'll see where they place the ball. Really have to give credit to this Ellwood City defense tonight. They're holding this Serra Catholic offense and then getting the splash plays, getting them plays with the 2 fumble returns. So 21-14, minute 37 left to go here in the third quarter. Brennan in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion, back to pass. Surveys the field. You got people way down the field. That ball's thrown a long way. Oh, geez, what's he doing? What? Yeah, you know what? Kelton Daccio was beat. And a really high rainbow pass there. And Kelton doing maybe the right thing just by taking that penalty, because if that young man would have caught that ball, that had 6 points written all over it. So we'll wait to see, but pass interference. So we'll mark that off. But you'll actually make that trade. I don't know if it was Kelton was trying to do that, but it worked. So they'll mark that off. 15 yards. For the pass interference. So now 1st and 10, ball on the 40-yard line. We'll wait to see. You know, Serra Catholic's not been afraid to try that ball far down the field. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Back goes Brennan. Ethan Coy, big time play. Number 51, Ethan Coy, in that backfield to eat up the quarterback, Brennan. Big time loss on the play. They're going to give that a 7-yard loss on a sack by Ethan Coy. Ball on the 33-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 17. 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Appears this drive, Serra Catholic wanting to test the secondary of the Wolverines. Quick pass out there to number 24. Makes the first man miss. Second man rolls his way forward. Gets back to about the 39-yard line. Go to man, Matt Ulishny, with that catch. Pick up of 6 on that play. Ball on the 39-yard line. Winding down here the clock in the 3rd quarter. 21-14. Serra Catholic over our Wolverines. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Brennan surveying the sidelines. See what's going on. Sends his man in motion. Back to pass. Going for a deep for it all. Sends a lame duck up there. Nobody home. Out through the intended receiver did Brennan. And that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Serra Catholic with the ball on a 4th and 11. They're in punt formation. Back to receive is number 21, Brady Welsh. There's the punt. Heavy pressure. Wow, they almost got that. Nice punt, resting there at the 21-yard line. So, 30-yard punt, no return for the Wolverines. Ellwood City taking the ball at their 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Let's see if the Wolverine offense can get some something moving, some kind of momentum here as we start this fourth quarter. Gibbons under center. Tight formation. Back out the pass. He's hit and taken down. Wow. Brought down by number 53, Mark Banner, the 5'11", 185-pound senior. Found his way in there in the backfield as Gibbons went back to pass. Gibbons had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Loss of 10 or so on the play. 2nd down, ball spotted on the 15. Make it 2nd and 18 for the Wolverines. Shotgun. Hand off Petrelli. Rolls his way forward. Got a couple yards there on that 2nd down play. We're going to give him pickup of maybe 3 on the play. Is Petrelli. Hard running by Petrelli here tonight. Hasn't just been able to break one. Brings up a 3rd and 14 for the Wolverines. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Gibbons under center. Back to pass. Under pressure. Down he goes. Down goes Gibbons. Sacked for a huge loss on the play. 55 gets credit with a tackle. Grant Patton in there. Gibbons really just had no time at all on that play. Dropped to the 10-yard line. Loss of 8 on the play. Brings up 4th and 23. So on that series of plays, Ellwood City came up negative 13 yards. In the punt is Petrelli. Serra Catholic appearing to bring the heat. Petrelli with the punt. Gets the ball out of there. Taken there at the 46-yard line. Still weaving his way through is number 24, Elishny. Boy's got some pretty good legs underneath him, can make things move. So, took the ball there at the 47, and they're going to spot the ball. Rocco Sesti credited with the tackle. Illegal procedure against the Wolverines. That's pretty good field position. Now, you think they'll make him re-kick? Oh, no. Encroachment. I beg your pardon. Encroachment. So the Wolverines are going to get to kick it again, which may be good for them. I'm not sure what's going on, folks. So, maybe we had offsetting penalties. Could that be a possibility?
I think it was, I want to say it was illegal motion, but they declined it.
That's going to be penalties declined. That's what it was. Illegal procedure. Penalty declined by Serra Catholic. Taking the ball over on their 23-yard line. Brennan. Low snap. Goes the ball up. Oh, just out of the outstretched arms of Brady Welsh. Ball falls incomplete. Bringing up a 2nd down and 10. Pressure in there by Rick Petrelli on that play. So we await. Brennan in the shotgun. Wide out to the left, 1 to the right. Slot man to the left. Handoff there. Number 7 weaves his way through. Finding his way for positive yardage was Khalil Smith. Picked up some yards on the play. We'll wait to see the spot. See what he gets. Going Going to give him 4 on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 6. Ball resting on the 24-yard line. 9 minutes and 7 seconds on a rolling clock here from Helling Stadium. Ellwood City really needs to get a stop here on this play. Brennan comes out in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Sends a man in motion. They wait. The snap. Back to pass. Throwing the ball down toward the end zone. Oh, just over the outstretched arms of number 6, Ron Endrikinnick. Ball falls incomplete. Going to bring up a 4th down and 6. Ball on the 20-yard line. So, appears that the field goal unit is coming on. Producer Brad just had mentioned their kicker is pretty good. Beautiful night here at the stadium. Them flags on the goalpost are not waving at all. So this is going to be a 30. Kick is up and good. That kick would have been good from a long way. 35-yard kick. It had a good 15 or so more on it. Good kick there. That brings our score to 24-14, 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. 24, Serra Catholic, 14, the Wolverines. Serra Catholic just after that field goal of 35 yards by Nick Fedora. Fedora, pretty good kicker. Back out for the kickoff and run up in the kick. Taken there by Keyshawn Gatto. Finding weaving his way through. Gets the ball out there. Nice hard run in there by Keyshawn. Picked that ball out of the air. Returns the ball back to the 44-yard line. So decent field position. He took that ball at the 35-yard line. So return of 8 yards for Keyshawn. Young man, Keyshawn. Just great to see him out there on the field this year playing. A senior. Took a pretty nasty hit last year at a JV game where he's carted off the field, spent a overnight, maybe 2, in the hospital, and just worked his way back to getting up here on the field. So, Wolverines. Welsh under snap. Rolling out to the left. He's got room to run. His first man missed. Second man, third man. Nice pick up there by Brady Welsh. Brady Welsh, Wildcat under center. Takes the ball from the 44-yard line down to Serra Catholic's 41. Gain of 15 on the play. So another first down for the Wolverines. Wolverines just need to turn these first downs into some points here at some point this evening. Stay tuned, folks, at the end of the game for all the halftime or for all the full game stats, scores, and out-of-town scores. First and 10, ball on the 41-yard line. Fumble on the play. I think Donovan got back on that one. Donovan Chambers on the handoff, loses the handle. Loss of 2 on the play. I think it was Petrelli that may have jumped on that. So it brings up a 2nd and 12, 7 minutes and 46 seconds left to go here in this game. Welsh back under center. This time tries the right side, trying to find some running room. Oh, hit hard, but rolls his way forward back to the original line of scrimmage. Thought he was going to get tackled for a loss, but dove his way forward for a couple, bringing up a 2nd down and 10. They really didn't give him that much. He got a half-a-yard gain on that play. So, Gibbons back in. Official timeout. Got someone tying their shoe. We'll await that. Gibbons in the shotgun, bunch to the right, back to pass, under heavy pressure, rolls his way out to the left, throws it back to no man's land because he was going to get hit. So Gibbons just not having any time at all once he gets out back there to try to throw the ball. Had really pressure from the left, but the pressure rolls out to the right and pushed him right into some other on Serra Catholic. So 4th and 11, ball on the 42-yard line. Trips to the right. Back goes Gibbons. Pacelli in to help block. Gibbons trying to find the man. Fumbled the ball, but it was 4th down anyway. Ball over on the fumble, and that pocket closing so fast. Gibbons trying to run forward. Ball recovered by Serra Catholic at the 45-yard line. 24-14, 6:43 left to go in the contest. Wolverines defense has done relatively well. A couple of big plays that got away from them were the scores. Really, you can say tonight Serra Catholic really didn't have a long extended drive all evening. But at this point in the game, one of the enemies for the Wolverines is that clock. Down by 10. Up to the line. Brennan in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Hand off. Breaks his way up the left side. Nice hard hit there, but not before a 4-yard gain. That was number 7, Khalil Smith on that carry. Credit number 12, Kelton Daccio on the tackle, pushing him out of bounds. Get Colton Cunningham a little credit on in that too. So out of bounds stops the clock at 6:37. Brennan in a shotgun, 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Sidecar to his right. Man .ci. And off again. Weaving his way through there's number 12. And churning them legs. He's going to be short of the line, short of the first down marks. That was Noah South. I think it was the first time we've mentioned his name on a carry tonight. Picked up about 5 on that play. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Credit Storm Chambers with that tackle. Seeing his formation quite a bit now. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left on this 3rd and 2. Ball on the Wolverines' 47-yard line.
Hey, he moved that tackle. He moved again. Colton moved.
3rd and 2, rolls his way forward. He's going to have enough for the first down. First down on the play by Khalil Smith. Needed 2, got about 4 on the play. Taking the ball down to the Wolverines' 44-yard line. That is good enough for an Eagles first down. That same formation we've seen for the last 3 plays. Brennan in the shotgun. Hand off there. The number 7 driving his way forward. Pick up a 5 on the play. And that was Khalil Smith on the carry. And now they're just eating clock. Just eating clock are the Eagles. Credit 54 Cam Reynolds and Colton Cunningham on the tackle. 4:56 on a rolling clock here. Brennan in the shotgun. Takes the ball. Out the pass. Going out to the right. Got the option. Pitches out there to Khalil Smith. Colton Cunningham read that really well. Handled that option play. Brennan rolling out to his right. And Khalil Smith took the option pitch. Got a few more yards on the play, but brings up a 3rd down and 7. Really no gain on the play tonight. Once again, cheer night here at the stadium. Cheerleaders from probably 3 years old up to seniors. Beach night theme. Good crowd in the student section this evening. Great to see them out supporting their Wolverines. 3rd and 6. Handoff out to that left side. Cuts up man, 1-man miss. Falls forward. Don't think he has enough for the 1st down. Brought down at the 34.5-yard line. We're going to maybe have to wait and see on this one. They are short of the 1st down. Not by much, though. We'll give them the line of football. They're going to do a measurement. Official timeout. See how far they are away from getting a 1st down. Don't forget to check out, folks. Appreciate you being with us this evening here on EC Wolverines. We'll be on the air next week, 10 to 7 or so, coming to you from New Brighton High School, where the Wolverines will make the short trip down to New Brighton and play New Brighton Lions. I got good help here in this. I got good help here in the press box, folks. Make no mistake about it. It's not a one-man show, that's for sure. And check out all of our other media outlets. That is enough for a 1st down. So, Serra Catholic with 3:26 left to go. Ellwood City with all 3 timeouts remaining in this half, but that 1st down. But check out all of our other media outlets, our Facebook page. Like us on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and all of our links to our shows are each week. Coach Magnifico gives us a few moments and questions with Coach Mags, as well as Ellwood City Sports Show that we'll be doing this week, along with any other WPIAL local updates and happenings in the Tri-County area. So, 3:26 left to go. New set of downs here for Serra. Timeout, Ellwood City. Why did they call a timeout on a dead clock? Timeout, folks. We'll be right back. Elks out of that timeout the Wolverines took. 3:26 left to go here in the contest. Brennan in that shotgun formation. Well, the clock's not running, buddy, so you can say hut. Handoff. Colton Cunningham in there on the stop on Khalil Smith. Not much gain on that play. Colton in that linebacker position coming up. One of the real senior leaders on this football team. Pretty good at reading. I beg your pardon, Ethan Coy. Well, he's a senior too, and he's doing a good job. So, no gain on the play to speak of. Brennan just awaits, just basically milking some clock here. Down as far as he can get. It's the ball. Handoff there to Khalil Smith. Nice tackle there by Donovan Chambers. Good play by Donovan, taking down Khalil Smith for no gain. Maybe even going to give him a little bit of a loss on the play. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Ellwood City now uses their second timeout. We'll be right back. Back from that timeout, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the contest. 3rd and 10, ball on the Ellwood City 35-yard line. Serra Catholic getting us 3rd and 10. Brennan awaits the snap. Busting up through. There's Colton Cunningham. Can he get there in time? There's a pass. Oh! Number 24, Matt Ulishny. So, incomplete pass, stops the clock with 2:25 left to go. Brings up a 4th and 10 for the Serra Catholic Eagles. So, we'll wait and see what they want to do with this. In punt formation are the Eagles. Oh, just a quick pooch kick out. Ball was muffed. Punt was muffed as it came back to the punter. Wolverine defenders surrounded it, but was able to get the punt away, and the ball goes out of bounds. We're going to say at the 20-yard line. So, 80 yards for the Wolverines, down by 10 points. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the contest. Wolverines have just but one timeout remaining. Gibbons in the shotgun. Back to pass. Has some time. Throws the ball. Incomplete pass. Short pass. It falls incomplete. Pass was intended for number 9, Peyton O'Brien. So, incomplete play stops the clock. Now the score is still 24-14. That's not changed. Gibbons in the shotgun. 3 wide outs to the right. Gibbons running for his life, throws the ball well short of the intended receiver. We just don't. The offensive line just cannot handle these big guys. To the Wolverines. So, incomplete pass brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. So, incomplete ball, incomplete pass stops the clock. Sorry, I was missing the play there. Sesti with the run up, with the run. With a quick pass to Sesti there behind the line of scrimmage, but he makes his way forward. Brings up a 4th and 1. Minute 45 remaining in the game. Why is he running to the sidelines to get a play? 18 seconds just ran off the clock. Gibbons in the shotgun. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff to Petrelli. Oh, got the line of scrimmage. He had 1 man to beat, and he'd have got a lot more yardage. So, needed 1, got 6. Brings up a 1st down for the Wolverines. It's going to be a timeout taken here by the Wolverines. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Minute 20 left to go here. Wolverines with that 1st down have the ball 1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. 3 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Gibbons back to pass. Ball falls incomplete. Ball falls through a laser there to Peyton O'Brien, the freshman wide receiver for the Wolverines. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock. 2nd and 10, ball on the 35. So last we saw, and we'll have all the updated scores here on our post-game show, New Brighton was getting beat, and they didn't win last week either. They lost. So, okay, Gibbons eludes 1 tackler, making his way forward, makes a run, makes the 1st man miss. Got a 1st down. Got a 1st down. Scramble did Gibbons. Got 11 yards on the play. Clock starts. Gibbons under center. Spikes the ball. So, stopping the clock with 1:06 left to go. Nice run there by Gibbons on that previous play. Picked up 11 on the play. Looked like he was going to get tackled for a loss. Got his way out of there. So Wolverines running out of some time here. So 3 wides to the right. Gibbons under pressure, hit immediately, right back in there. Wow. Terrell Booth was in that backfield to disrupt everything. And Gibbons really had nowhere to run. Loss of 5 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 15. .33 seconds left to go. Gibbons under center. Tight formation for the Wolverines.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure what happened there, but Gibbons just got crushed. And a bunch of, everything was in there tight. But boy, that the Eagles defense just knifed right through there and just took the ball right away. Took them down. So, that final for tonight's game. The Ellwood City Wolverines lose to Serra Catholic Eagles 24-14. We'll be right back here in a couple minutes, folks, to talk about the game, give you our thoughts, give you all the statistics, and the out-of-town scores. We'll see you in a little bit. Welcome back, folks. Quick recap here of some of the things that happened here this evening at the stadium. Looking down through the stats, Ellwood City had a heck of a game. Unfortunately, couldn't get the ball in the end zone. Total yards, 240 for the Wolverines, 197. Rushing, 181 to 23. Passing yards, advantage there to the Eagles, 174 to 39. First downs, Wolverines were able to muster up 12 first downs. That's to Serra Catholic's 9. Turnovers, and the turnovers turned into points in this game. A lot of times you can talk about turnovers. Both teams had 3 for the Wolverines. 2 of them turnovers turned into instant points to 14 points. And 21 points for the Eagles. And penalties, I don't think that's right. They only had Serra Catholic only had 2. I thought they had more than that. Okay, and the Wolverines had 8 for 62. 3 of those 8 were of the personal foul. Ellwood City all but doubled them up on time of possession with 30 minutes as compared to 17. So there were some things you can look at that, and they were able to get the ball moved. The ground game was working. The passing game was not. The one thing you don't see on this is the negative yards that the players that, Ryan Gibbons particularly, to no fault of his own, just because he had no time at all back there to set his feet and throw the ball, and a lot of times we're getting hit or knocked down. Leaders for the evening. Passing, Patrick Brennan of Serra Catholic. It was 11 for 19, 174 yards with 3 touchdowns. Rushing, Rick Petrelli carried the ball, the workhorse tonight, 18 carries for 79 yards. Receiving, the go-to guy that appeared to us from up here in the press box, Matt Elishny, 6 catches for 131 yards, 2 TVs. Defense, as most weeks, Colton Cunningham led the Ellwood City defense with 9 tackles. 1 tackled for a loss, 1 fumble recovery, and 1 TD on that fumble recovery. So you want to do some out-of-town scores quick?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do some scores for you, and we'll wrap up this evening. Don't forget, we'll be online here next week at 10 to 7, and coming to you from New Brighton. Tonight's games, Rochester beats Laurel 23-6. Charleroi beat very heavily favored Little Prexies 51-25. Riverside handled Neshannock 45-14. Western Beaver is defeated by Southside 35-15. Freedom all over Shenango 63-0. Mohawk beating New Brighton 39-0. Ellwood City going into a contest next week against New Brighton. That's 0-2. And have they scored a touchdown yet this season? Did they get shut out last week?
Was it 30-0 or 36? I think it was 36.
Okay, so they're a struggling offense as well. Beaver Falls took on South Park, and they defeated them 19-13. Newcastle defeated Montour, and I'd say a little bit surprised at this. Newcastle winning 17-11. So that's a quick recap of the games. Keep in touch with our social media pages throughout the week, and we'll keep you updated on all the Ellwood City High School sports activities. On behalf of producer Brad Windhorst, cameraman Dave Windhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we thank you for being with us this evening at ecwolverines.com. Thank you and good night.